Here it is, boys. I think we found it. Shake it up a little bit.
Hey, don't shoot spray that. You're out the door.
Man, the almighty, how you feeling, bro?
Hold on again, shit. How we doing?
I think he's mad at me for coming this early, eh?
I'm on a vape juice and then
Vape life. Vape life. So here's the goodies. Here's the pads, some cheap rotors just for now because mine's bent and my whole car rattles when I hit my brakes. And it's not fun. Oh, we're trying to get some damn food in our systems, and I mean, look at this. It's 10 in the morning, people. What are you doing? There's just so much people here. Oh, it's going down. So since we are removing the calipers, we will need to bleed every single side. So we're here at Parts Source, the plug, to pick up some .3 brake fluid. .3? .6? .50 brake fluid. So here to pick up some .50 brake fluid. Jap gang, Jap squad. Just kidding, that's my competition. Unfortunately, they didn't have what we wanted, but I am going to be using duplicolor, so we just picked up this clear coat here just in case Canadian Tire doesn't have. So
as you can probably tell from the vape, the Supreme, that I'm a Subaru driver.
No, that is a super cool driver. We're gonna try our best to get a really good gold, because it's gonna be hard to get a nice, like, I want a nice shiny metallic gold we're going for, right?
Yeah, and Rondex is like my go-to, but apparently they really only do specialize in body paint, which is not high heat resistant for calipers and stuff like that. It'll just flake off.
All they pulled clutch with was the clear coat, and yeah, it was almost $1,000 with it, so.
Yep, $1,000. So we're gonna go see what we can find, and yeah, wish us luck.
So here's our second attempt to get some paint. Hopefully Canadian Tire pulls through. Praying to God. Here it is, boys. I think we found it. Shake it up a little bit.
Hey, don't shoot spray that. You're out the door. Don't
What?
spray.
Why?
You cannot spray.
Why not?
Because
Do you guys got a test thing somewhere?
you cannot spray. So you want to spray it, you'll be out there for that back here.
Do you got a
You
test?
cannot spray in here.
Do you got a test? Like a little piece of cardboard?
No.
Okay, all right, sorry. All right. Bye, Dad. See you later. Well, Canadian Tire pulled clutch, eh, bud? Got nice, actually a burnt copper. We tried going for the gold, but the gold wasn't high heat, so we got some burnt copper.
Wow.
It's gonna look nice.
Dad wasn't impressed.
All right, so what we got for today? What are the parts for today? Oh, what's this? All right, get it. So heavy. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the back since we're bleeding. According to Alex, I don't honestly know. You're supposed to start with the rear first and then you gotta go work your way around or whatever. But since we don't have any jacks, for safety precautions, we're gonna be putting the tire on the side. And this does, I know what you guys are gonna say. Yes, this is not the ideal thing you want to do when you don't have a jack, but in case this does fail, let's say, and the car does fall, this will stop the car. I mean, I've had my car fall flat on the ground before and nothing happened. And luckily, I wasn't underneath the car. But this is a good safety precaution, no matter what. So don't get triggered. It's gonna be fine. So we got all the bolts off, got the pads out, got this guy out. So we're just gonna wrap this guy up, get it all ready to paint, and then we'll be good. All right, so what we did was we went over this with a nice low 80 grits and we stripped it all. We made it nice and really smooth to the touch. I mean, it doesn't look the greatest, but this is honestly just what you need. And then we went over with the higher grits just to actually really smooth it out. And then once you do that, you kind of want to just wipe it over with a dry cloth, you know, like we did here. And now she's all clean, now she's all smooth, she's ready for that primer. Always, always, always safety first, people. Alright, so first layer of primer is on. Alex is already cashed. What's wrong, buddy? A well-deserved pizza birthday, buddy.
75, yeah, you got it.
Oh, yes. Yes. That pizza was so good, but you know what's better than the pizza? This little table we made. This little vape table. Cheers, buddy. Oh, look, and if we get hungry, we got a little snack right there. Hey? Hey, you get hungry, buddy, just... You get one finger scoop of the fallen pizza.
That's gross.
That is gross. Well, she's on, and it couldn't look better. I really wish this camera is not doing justice though. Like it looks so much better in person. It's like something you got to see in person, but it looks so good. Well, sorry for the sun, guys, but it looks so dope. This camera is really not doing justice for it, but it looks good. I'll try and get a better angle for you guys, man. Shout out to Canadian Tire and
Shout out to Dad.
shout out to Dad for hooking it up.
Trying to stop us in the middle of the mall.
Don't you lift that. Don't you dare lift that.
Don't you spray that.
So I'm gonna put a pause to the video today and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna show you the finished product. I would like to, you know, show everything step by step, but unfortunately it's taken way too long to do this. It is a big job if you want it to look good and get done right. So I will be back to show you everything tomorrow. What is up, guys? It is the next day. The brakes are done, they're painted, they're on the car, the rotors are replaced, the brake pads are replaced, the brakes are bled. We did all that in one day. And yes, it may not sound like a lot to most, like, oh, I could do it in 2 hours. Well, for us, it was not the case. It literally took us around 10 hours to do everything. Like that's with sanding, that's with priming, that's with painting, clear coat, all that stuff, you know? And waiting 15 minutes between each layer. Like, do you have any idea how tedious that is? It wasn't fun. It was fun because, you know, it's worth it in the end because, you know what, it looks amazing, you know? Anyway, so let's hop out. It's pretty warm in here because it's literally a microwave. But let's take a look at these calipers. I'm telling you, it's pretty good. But don't mind the car. It's very, very dirty because I haven't had a chance to wash it, and fingerprints all over it, and it's sap from the trees because it's summertime here now. It's just, ugh, it's so hard to keep this thing clean, man. But let's hop out. Let's check out how they look. So before we end the video, I didn't get a really good chance to actually show you guys how good the plastic dip turned on the ring. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now, so check it out. Let me know. I really want to know. Personally, I think they look amazing. I wanted a gold, I wanted a deep gold, and burnt copper. I know it's not gold, but to me, it's the kind of gold I was looking for. I know I'm calling gold constantly over and over again, but to me, it's what I wanted. So I personally like it a lot. So let me know what you guys think. And if you've made it this far, don't be a bum, please. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming out this summer. Whatever little mods here and there that I do, I'm gonna go to a lot of meets, you know, stuff like that. So stay tuned, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Take care, guys.